My name is Minhong Cho, and this is my final project for Korean 3410. And my movie that I choose is The Northern Limit Line, which is a movie that was made in 2015. And it's a true story naval thriller movie. So, some quick facts about this movie before we dive into the details. The director and the writer was a man named Kim Hak Soon. This movie was released on June 24th, 2015, in Korea, obviously. And the runtime of this movie was 130 minutes. The genre was war slash thriller. The budget was approximately converted to US dollars $6 million, and the box office worldwide was around $39 million. The main cast of the movie, there were mainly three main characters: Kim Muyol, who was the lieutenant commander, and the actor was Kim Muyol for the lieutenant commander Yoon Young Ha. The actor Jin Gu was in charge of the CPO Han Sang Gup, and Lee Yun Hoo was also a playing the role of Park Dong Hyuk. So, some real world setting facts before we dive into the synopsis. The movie was set on the Second Battle of Yeonpyeong, uh, which is an island in between North Korea and South Korea. Um, South Korea side, there were 6 killed and 18 wounded. On the North Korean side, there was 13 killed and 25 wounded from this Battle of Yeonpyeong that took place during the 2002 FIFA World Cup. So it's actually not that much of a long time ago. So a quick synopsis of the movie itself. Northern Limit Line was a movie that dramatizes the real life Second Battle of Yeonpyeong, a sudden naval clash that erupted on June 29, 2002, along the disputed maritime border between the Koreas. The film follows Lieutenant Yoon Young Ha and the 27-man crew of boat patrol PKM 357 as they carry out what seems like routine coastal duty while the nation is distracted by World Cup. A surprise North Korean ambush turns their patrol into a desperate 30-minute firefight, testing the sailors' resolve, friendship, and sense of duty, and ultimately honoring the 7 South Korean servicemen who lost their lives defending the Northern Limit Line. So some key themes that I found from this movie was patriotism, sacrifice, fog of war, and the media distraction against frontline danger. Uh, Biggest theme that I felt out of these four was patriotism. I was surprised by how far the soldiers would go in defending the Northern Limit Line so that their nation can stay safe and that the people of their nation can don't have to worry about the North Koreans coming to their side. So yeah, I was very surprised by how far they would go, how they would risk their life to protect their country. Uh Now going into the making of the film. So this film was shot in 3D for realism, and there was 7,000 donors, including the 2002 World Cup players, who crowdfunded the finishing costs. Uh, the combination of life-size ship sets and CG water effects is what really allowed for this movie to have such graphics, even though it was released back in 2015. The reception and impact of this movie. So it was the first Korean film of 2015 to pass 4 million tickets sold. The final tally was approximately 6.4 million local viewers, and it hit number 9 in the yearly box office. It also sparked new scholarships and memorial events for naval families. What I learned that the human cost behind a brief skirmish, which is, even if it's a brief skirmish, a lot of lives can be lost. How maritime borders can stay disputed long after wars end. So this 2002 was pretty much way after North Korea and South Korea separated. So the event itself was very actually sudden and unexpected. It caught the South Koreans by surprise. So yeah, it definitely can happen even after a war. And then finally, I also learned the importance of remembering service members even when headlines are elsewhere. Thanks for watching.